Hey guys, what's going on? In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the recent interview from the Assassin's Creed website, which I'll link down below in the description. Before I get started, I wanted to let you know that we do have social media accounts, which I'll also link down in the description. We try to update regularly, and we would appreciate it if you would follow us there and check us out. Okay, so now this interview is somewhat troubling due to the answers from Ubisoft, and I will explain how you can help in the end, so let's get started with the questions. Will there be add-on content exploring the origins of the Isu for Assassin's Creed Origins? They said, no, there will not be add-on content centered on the first civilization. The two expansions for Assassin's Creed Origins are, and then they go on to explain the hidden ones in the Curse of the Pharaohs. Now, this was kind of expected, but still disappointing, considering the only references to the Isu we got in the game were the audio messages from the different tombs, and it seems Ubisoft had originally planned the Trial of the Gods to be Juno events, and this is a screenshot proving that they were in the game, but they cut them out. So, like I said, this is kind of disappointing, but we kind of knew this was coming because the Juno events were replaced, and the messages are kind of lackluster, in my opinion, considering that's the only reference we got. So, the second question. Why was the Ankh mentioned in Assassin's Creed Rogue, but not seen in Assassin's Creed Origins? And they said there are multiple pieces of Eden, and the Assassin's Creed Origins shows a glimpse into Egypt's history. The Ankh story is one we may tell in the future. The Ankh was mentioned in Assassin's Creed Rogue in dialogue outside of the Animus.
Searching for an artifact called the Ankh of Isis. Can you tell me anything about it?
Nobody's ever seen the thing. There's all kinds of stories about its history. From Roman Gallia, Egypt during the Middle Ages, and even a cell of modern-day assassins. Oh, and it apparently raises the dead.
And being an Egyptian item, people were confused as to why it wasn't in Origins, but the last line kind of gives some fans some hope. In the last video I posted, which I'll link down below, it was about the Curse of the Pharaohs DLC, and I talk about the Ankh there, so you can hear what I have to say in that video. The next question, and this is the one where it really hits hard. What role do the comic books play in advancing the main plot of the franchise? The main story in each game is the one set in the past, where the players will spend dozens, if not hundreds of hours. The present-day plot lines, or the meta-story, are the elements that revolve around multiple characters and plots, showcasing the struggle between the Templars and Assassins in current times. Desmond's saga started, expanded, and ended in the main games. After a couple years iterating on different versions, we decided to go back to the modern-day gaming section with a main playable protagonist. That new modern-day hero is Layla in Assassin's Creed Origins. The transmedia at large has been used to expand on characters or to create new and exciting things in our universe, including comics, novels, movie, animated shorts, etc. This is how Daniel Cross, Galina, and Otso Berg were created before appearing in the game. Juno's story is part of the modern-day story and a part of Desmond's cycle, yet the main story is not limited to Juno's journey. So, this is where it gets really disappointing. Apparently, Ubisoft sees the main story of the game as the past and not the present day. And, in my opinion, they couldn't be any more wrong. In many fans' eyes, including mine, the modern day is what fuels the past and gives people a reason to go into the past and discover the history of the Assassins and Templars, and then to use that history to back up more about the modern day, so it's almost like a cycle. They said that Daniel Cross, Galina, and Otso Berg were created in the comics before appearing in the game, almost like that's justifying it. Just because we got 3 characters that appeared in game and actually were really cool does not justify them using the comics to introduce more characters. They did it before, doesn't mean they should do it again. Recently, Ubisoft has been explaining Juno's involvement in the series in the comics. Her involvement in, I don't read the comics too much, but she might have been in Uprising. I don't know, there's a series going on right now where she is involved with the Instruments of the First Will. Also, as of last year, I think it was, they revealed that the Phoenix Project story arc, which started in Assassin's Creed 4, a video game, is now going to be finished in the comics, which nobody reads compared to the video game. This news has been a big blow to the Assassin's Creed community with the hashtag ModernDayMatters spreading around various social websites. how you can help. Like I said, modern day matters. Use that hashtag on any social media website and get people together and talk about why your love for modern day exceeds their Ubisoft's love for modern day, so then they can get the idea that they should change what they're doing. You can tag people like sorry if I butchered that, AMR, who is the head of content for Assassin's Creed. I'm going to be linking these down below, their Twitter accounts, and then also put them on screen with their ats, and Ashraf Ishmael, who is the game director for Assassin's Creed Origins. You could tag Ubisoft in general, who owns the Assassin's Creed game series, and then the Assassin's Creed account in general, who runs the account for the games. Tweet and post about this with the hashtag and explain your love for the modern day and that they should rethink where they stand with modern day. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment what you think about this video, or what you think about modern day in Assassin's Creed. I highly, highly recommend that you do this, just because I think that the modern day is very important, and it's kind of sad to see that they are not really focusing on it, considering that we only got like 5 minutes of Layla in Origins. It's kind of disappointing, but nevertheless, subscribe if you like what kind of content we post and would like to see more in the future. See you guys in the next video.